I want to provide a clear and transparent answer to this question, but this guy's asking, why are they not using AI music in sync licensing? So I'm going to list 5 different reasons why they generally can't, and why it's frowned upon in the industry, why people are avoiding it. It's a big kind of gray area right now, and a lot of libraries will ban you if they catch you doing it, so don't. The first one is it is uncopyrightable, meaning that any material you make with Suno, Udio, any sort of AI music generation platform, you can't copyright it. So technically you don't own it. It's just a piece of material, a product that has no owner. And with that in mind, libraries don't want to accept that because one, it is too, it's too sketchy for them. One, two, it's like there's no owner, so there's no one to sign off on approvals. There's no way to protect the material. So because of that, it's like, it's essentially like you're taking or stealing something from like Target where the security tag's still on it, and someone might be down to buy it, but most people are gonna see that and be like, why is that still on there? Did you steal it? Like, I'm not interested anymore. Number two is a lot of times when you are using these generative platforms like Suno or Udio, you can't actually get high quality, clear stems that you might need for that specific library. A lot of libraries have different file requests when they are submitting songs to them. Sometimes they just want the full mix, which is the vocal and the instrumental mix. Sometimes they just need 2 files. Other libraries want all those, stems, alternate mixes, cut downs, stinger mixes. It's impossible to do that if you don't have the stems very clear and concise, because they'll take a listen back and be like, hey, like, why is there all these artifacts in there? You know, why is there like a vocal poking through in that stem you sent? It's very, very obvious to tell, and the stem separation and the stem creation with Suno and Udio just isn't good enough, to be completely honest. And you can tell based on how the audio sounds. Not only that, the tempo is all wonky. There's other artifacts that are introduced in the stems that aren't removable. So because of that, it's not creating a usable product for an editor to take and use in a show or commercial or ad or whatever they want to use. Number 3 is that AI is in a really weird gray area right now where you can't copyright the material. There's a lot of funding for these companies, but they're technically stealing material, training their models on it, and then reproducing new material that's based on stolen materials, ideas, melodies, lyrics, whatever you want to call it. So because of that, a lot of libraries, I mean, just on principle alone, are like, why we're not going to accept anything that's done that because it's stealing. Like, you didn't do anything for this. Even if you are a lyricist, even if you are like, oh, I'm a singer, but like I can't sing great, so I decided to use Suno or Udio to make my song for me. Just hire someone. Fiverr, sound better. Hire a musician. Hire a producer to do it for you. It's like skipping a step where it's like, oh, I made something. It's like you made part of something, but you didn't do the thing that actually probably took the most work. And because of that, it's just not clicking. It just doesn't work. So a lot of libraries at this point, like if they catch you, they ban you. It's a bannable offense, and a lot of them don't tread lightly with that because it has such a big impact on the music space right now. We can already see it where artists are taking AI vocals from Suno and making remixes. They're taking AI vocals and creating full original tracks, and people are like, oh, this is so cool. Like, I can't even tell. Most people can tell, most producers can tell, and they can dive in and be like, okay, you use Suno. You ripped that vocal from some other generative thing that you made. So it's very obvious for a lot of us, and you can usually tell just based on how these sounds are in the mix. Especially with the vocals, it has like kind of like a weird synthetic, almost like tinfoil plastic wrap sound to every sound that's in there. The sounds all tend to sound exactly the same as well. So please, 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 if you are interested in sync, you can't be an AI artist. You can't be just pumping out this garbage and throwing it to a library and expecting them to accept it. That's not what this is for. This is for people that write music, that have access to files that they can then send to the library or editor to get them placed. So if you are curious about sync licensing and want to learn more, I'm actually looking for a couple students right now for a sync licensing mentorship. Just comment down below or DM me. I can send you the details there. But let's get your song synced. Stop using Suno and Udio.